Now that you know what a business growth strategy is and its ability to be able to drive tangible growth, it's time for the fun part. 5 steps to creating your own growth strategy. Number 1, define your goals. You have to create achievable yet ambitious goals. It is a delicate balance. Here are some goals of famous companies that you know. Google is to organize the world's information. Nike is to crush Adidas. Everybody has their goals. You need to define yours. You need to understand how you want your business to be if you have all the resources in the world available to you. Business goal is like going on a trip. You have to know where you are going before you set out. When you know where you are going, we can start to work backwards from your goal, then start to add smaller intricacies of how exactly it is you want to achieve the set goal. The next step is to identify and evaluate your KPI. KPI means Key Performance Index. Now, once you have identified your goal, the next step is to know how you can measure how far you are in getting to these goals or achieving this goal. In evaluating your KPI, you need to define your North Star metrics. Now, what is your North Star metrics? Your North Star metrics is the one true matrix. Your North Star matrix is what you use to define how you measure your progress. For example, on this YouTube page, our North Star matrix is subscription. We know that the amount of people that subscribe directly correlates to the amount of people that watch and directly correlates to the amount of people that likes. It means if you watch the video and you like it, you will subscribe so that you can see other awesome content. If you want us to make a video on North Star metrics, kindly indicate in the comments so that we can make a video on North Star metrics. Here we have the North Star metrics of famous companies that you know. For Facebook, it is monthly users. For Airbnb, it is number of nights booked. You can directly correlate your North Star metrics to how exactly it is your customers are receiving your products. If it is likes, for example, it means they like your product. If it is how long they are spending on it, like Facebook, it means they are understanding the use case of your product and it is valuable to them. This North Star metrics will allow you to make plans that will accentuate those values, that will allow you to understand how exactly it is you can hit those goals. When Facebook started and they needed to get to 1 million users, originally they did not have a feature that will show you 10 of your friends that are already on Facebook. What they realized is people come to Facebook and go, but they wanted people to continue to stay. Once you get there at first, they want you to stay. So their growth team decided to create a feature that allows you to see 10 people that you already know that are on Facebook. And chances are once you get on Facebook, you see 10 people that you already know, you will like to connect with those people, and then that will result into more time spent on the Facebook platform. After you have chosen your North Star metrics, the next metric should be what we call the OKR, which is the Objective Key Result. Objective Key Results allows you to measure what stage your customer is in your process. Allows you to understand the use case you have for your customer. Now you are thinking about your customer as the functions you want them to make. When do you want them to click? Do you want them to like? Do you want them to subscribe? Now, in a lot of tech startups, we use what we call the AARRR model: acquisition, activation, retention, referral, and revenue. This allows you to measure what stage exactly your customer is. Have they understood how to use your products? After they understood how to use your products, have they referred your products? Because word of mouth goes down as the best form of marketing. When they refer your products, has it turned into revenue for you? Because the ultimate goal of a business is to make revenue, except if you are a non-profit organization. Once you have all these metrics figured out, you will be able to measure where exactly it is your customer is, how exactly it is your customer is reacting to your product, and what exactly it is your customer wants from your product. The third point is to run growth strategy experiments. And this is when you have to think about marketing. You have to test different models, and then you start to understand results from these models. Once you get your marketing technique right, what you have to do is continue to double down on what works for you. We like to call that the rinse and repeat method. So imagine you have this favorite shirt, and every time you wear it, people tell you, oh, this shirt looks good. Oh, this shirt looks awesome. The chances are, even if you continue to buy more clothes and you want to go to a place where you are very particular about making a first impression, the shirt you already wore and people liked and they said looks good on you, the chances are that is what you are going to wear. All you have to do is just rinse and repeat. The next step is to validate your growth experiments. You have to write down these growth experiments. Once you have gotten to this stage and you have tried this and this worked, I've tried this and this worked, I've tried this and this worked, then you can be able to tell yourself for a fact that this is what works and this does not work. You have to focus on what goals you have for your customer and less on who exactly your customer is. Because by the time you acquire the customer, you need to know what goes. What do I want them to do exactly? Do I want them to subscribe to a pro version? Maybe you created an MVP, which is a free version. If I want them to subscribe to a pro version, how exactly it is I have to get them from where they are, which is the free version, to the pro version? These are very important points that are going to help you form how exactly it is you can build your growth strategy. This can be done with Trello or Airtable. So over the course of time, we are going to be dropping videos explaining how you can use these apps, how you can use Docs, how you can use Trello, how you can use Airtable, how you can basically use apps that will improve the efficiency of your business. If there's a particular app you do not understand how to use and you want us to make a video on it, please kindly let us know in the comment section so we can make a video for it. Finally, we are at the point where we call extreme accountability. Whether you are a one-man show, or you are a business that has 2 staff, or you are a business that has 5 staff, you need accountability. You need to be able to hold yourself accountable, or you need to be able to hold your staff accountable. Now, who is responsible for implementing this experiment? And you need to have weekly meetings, monthly meetings, or daily meetings, whatever it is that suits your business. What these meetings are going to do is it's going to make sure that everybody is aligned with the vision, everybody knows where the company is going, how we are going to measure our indexes, what kind of experiment it is we are performing, and finally, who is responsible for what part of the experiment. What it is going to do is it is going to continue to motivate people that do not perform just as good as others. Once you can go through this 5-step process, I can guarantee you would have created a business strategy that is going to help you grow. You would have created a business growth strategy. With everything you've learned today, get ready for consistent growth in your business. In the words of Biz Timeline, 10 years of work lets you look like an overnight success. Can you tell us in the comments what exactly it is your business does and where it needs improvement? And we promise to reply every single comment with tips of how you can do better with your business. Thank you very much for coming to my TED Talk. I'll really love to see you next week. We drop fresh content every week by 5 p.m. on Sunday. See you next week. Have an amazing week.